right. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome into our News 5 Now live stream. I'm Bill Riles. Shimani Baker is here, and I moved into the driver's seat today.
Yes, Bill is pressing the buttons today, y'all. You know what that means? Bear with us.
We're in for a ride. That's right. Let's get this party started, shall we?
This is News 5 Now, streaming live to your neighborhood and around the world.
All right, we got the big hurricane that's going to be hitting the Big Bend area of Florida. Not a hurricane yet. A tropical storm Helene is picking up steam, though, and we have a special guest today.
We
going
do.
to talk about that.
I'm excited.
Yeah, maybe you can guess who that might be.
You got to stay around and see who it is.
I don't know. We'll get to our big stories right now and tell you about those. How about this one, number 5? A murder trial began yesterday for a Navy chief accused of shooting and killing her husband in Gulf Breeze in 2021. The jury heard from a number of witnesses, including responding deputies and neighbors who Bree Kuhn contacted moments after that shooting. Kuhn allegedly told those neighbors she shot her husband, telling one neighbor her husband, Colin Turner, was trying to take their kids. The jury also heard the moment of the shooting as Turner was on the phone with a 911 operator at the time. You see here, this is a body camera video from deputies. Santa Rosa County Sheriff's deputies responded to that home twice that day before the shooting.
Number 4, the Pritchard Water Board majority opposes a potential Moz takeover. The board filed a motion saying a Moz takeover would cause a rate increase for customers with both companies. The board says the city of Pritchard and the state of Alabama are better options to take over the system.
All right, and number 3, a Fairhope city official has been placed on administrative leave. Parks and Recreation Director Pat White is being investigated after WKRG showed police images of a city mower outside the city limits. White has a private contract to maintain baseball fields at several schools in the county.
Number 2, today is a special day here at WKRG. Our Joy of Life telethon started at 6 this morning and will be going all day. The funds raised will go towards St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and there are a few ways that you can donate. You can call or text 1-800-438-2195. That's on your screen right now, or you can visit the website at joyoflifegulfcoast.org/donate. And I'll tell you, this morning on News 5 this morning, we had a mom whose son was diagnosed with cancer at 8 months old. I can only imagine.
You know, you're going to hear stories like that throughout the day
Yeah.
of how well St. Jude treats these kids with cancer, and they never see a bill.
Exactly.
They never get a bill.
Beautiful thing.
There we go. Okay, and a big story we're talking about now, number 1, this is video from Drexel Gilbert in St. Petersburg this morning. You can see it's getting kind of breezy there. We got some choppy water that's out ahead of the storm coming in. Right now, it is Tropical Storm Helene, and joining me right now is meteorologist John Nodar to fill us in on what's going on. This is expected to be a hurricane later today, is that correct?
I would expect by the next update we should be talking about Hurricane Helene. It is going to move rapidly and intensify rapidly over the next 24 hours before landfall in the Big Bend area of Florida. Just had an update a little while ago, 70-mile-per-hour winds now.
It's close.
Yeah, it's 74 is the threshold for a hurricane. Nonetheless, let me just get this out of the way. First off, and right out of the box, we are not going to feel the direct effects of a major hurricane.
Right.
That happens in the Big Bend area of Florida and areas to the east of the center. By the time the winds make their way all the way around this thing, we'll be seeing a northerly wind, which pushes water away from the coast.
Right.
We'll still get waves, but we won't have the storm surge, shoving the water onto the coastline.
Yep.
So we will get some big waves, and of course we already have a tropical storm warning up for our coastal waters.
Yeah.
Not for land, but for the coastal waters. So a lot of marine hazards. We get the big waves, we get the rough surf, we get the coastal flooding as a possibility. And then we'll get some of the rain bands. And that means you get an occasional bout of heavy rain, and you get an occasional bout of blustery winds. And I'm thinking on the order of 20 to 30 miles per hour for a lot of people, maybe maybe some gusts over 40 in the Florida Panhandle.
And for those right in our immediate area, we're talking boaters, commercial
Yeah, oh, yeah,
fishermen,
yeah, yeah.
folks like that. You're probably going to stay in the slip today. Or
Yeah,
tomorrow.
one
Yeah.
would hope that would be the case. So we also are going to get some strong storms today that are from a cold front, and it could bring us the possibility of some severe thunderstorms late today. But this cold front is also the weather element that is going to push Helene more to the east. So it's going to bring us some bad weather, but it's also what's protecting us from a major hurricane.
It's not a hurricane, and that's good. But Helene is a serious business over there in the Big Bend area, and I hate for anybody to have to go through this, but we were talking about major cities in the way. It looks like Tallahassee, probably the biggest one
Right
in
now,
the cone right now.
Yeah, in fact, Tallahassee's right in the middle of the cone.
Yeah.
It's inland, so they wouldn't see storm surge
Right.
and that sort of thing. They wouldn't have that kind of hazard to deal with. But wind and rain, they're probably going to see quite a bit of it.
There you go. All right, that's the update for now tropical storm Helene. Forecasted to be a hurricane, and it's very close. And we'll, of course, keep you updated throughout the day here on the internet and on the air on WKRG and WKRG.com as well. John, thanks. We
Okay.
appreciate you stopping by.
All right. Let me
Appreciate it very much.
hand these back off to Shimani.
All right, we're going to delve into some really serious business now, and that is our question of the day. And you want to bring it up there? All right, yeah, we'll go ahead and bring it up. Our question of the day as Shimani gets back into the passenger seat here. And the question of the day is this. I tell you, it was serious business. How early is too early to decorate for Halloween? I have a solution to this, but
What is it? No, we want to hear it.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Well, first of all, you decorate for fall with pumpkins,
Okay.
hay bales,
Okay. And then you can use
corn
that.
stalks,
your
things like that. And then
Halloween decor.
right in the middle of it, you put up a big skeleton or a big scary spider web, which I know you love the big spider web.
I do not.
Put up all those. And then after Halloween's over, you
Mm-hmm.
take that stuff down. You're still decorated for fall. Join me
Boom.
here
There
for
it
more
is. There it
DIY
is.
tips on
I don't know. I would say too early. I think now is a little early. Can we wait till October? It's like we jump ahead for every season.
Look, I was in the stores yesterday, the other day, this past week.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas is already out.
I'll say this. I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. My Christmas tree is still up from last year. It is. And I'm not ashamed. I'm
But it
not
adds
taking
to
it
the
down.
overall ambiance of
There-
your decor.
there
does
you
it,
go.
Does it not?
There
Yeah.
you go, Bill.
All right, let's see what other people are saying here. It's the end of September. Now is most definitely the time to start. It's according to Tony Baggett. But no Christmas decorations until after Thanksgiving. With you there, Tony. With you on that one. What else we got? Never too early. But I started in August. That's
Ooh,
according to Tiffany.
That's a little early, Miss Tiffany.
Mm.
I don't know there. Terry says, according to my daughter, the week after Christmas. Oh, God.
That's when you start
For the
decorating for
next
Halloween.
week.
Well, you know, now I do know a lot of people,
No.
they do this for Christmas and for Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
right after the holiday. They'll go in and they'll scarf up all the stuff that's been marked down.
No, that's a pro tip of the day.
That, you know,
Go in there and get all your
Yeah.
decor after the holiday, after the season, and it's always
you
discounted.
want to change up your decor, you just store that stuff until the next Halloween, and then you bring it out then. So,
Deborah in our comment says, Christmas goes up November 1st, day after Halloween.
oh, well, all right, fine. You go ahead, Deborah. There you go. And Earl is right. According to most stores, it's never too early. That's a good one to
That
end
sounds
on.
like something that you would say.
Good one
Earl.
to end on right there, Earl. Thanks very much. Our poll of the day, and you're going to have to, find our poll of the day, because it's out
What did
there
I tell
somewhere
you guys?
on the
Bear
interstate.
with us.
Yeah, it's out there on the internet
When
somewhere.
Bill is pushing the buttons,
Uh-huh.
I've got to step in here.
You
and
can see
save
how
the
the
day.
sausage is made here. Maybe we'll just actually make some sausage one day. And all right. Should alleged drug dealers face manslaughter charges for deadly fentanyl overdoses?
Okay, let's see here.
And we've had some of those charges already.
Absolutely. Shelley says, most definitely. It should have been done years ago.
Yeah. A lot of people are facing this horrible epidemic of
Yeah.
fentanyl that
Very
has
sad.
somehow made its way into other illicit drugs that, you know, if you're buying illegal drugs on the street, you think you're getting one thing, but really you're getting something else.
Yeah.
I'm a little
sad.
puzzled as to why that has happened, but nevertheless it is. So you've just got to be really careful out there.
Absolutely. And later this month, we're going to have a full day
Yeah.
talking about fentanyl and fentanyl awareness and how to be safe and how it's impacting our communities. I mean, I think we're talking to pretty much everybody in our viewing area.
Yeah, we have a lot of people we're talking to, and that's happening Monday, all day long, and you can find out all you need to know about fentanyl, and I think the most important thing, how to stay away from it.
Absolutely.
And so that's where we're headed with that. All right, well, chime in on our poll and on our question of the day. If you find us at WKRG's Facebook page, it's easy to find. Everything is pinned to the top right there. At least I think it is.
It
and
is.
and see, I didn't do that because they said pin it to the top. I was like,
What?
what are you talking about?
It is on the top. All you have to do is go like
Don't
and
even
follow
know.
our Facebook page, and then you can go comment and like and share with your friends, and then we'll feature it here on News 5 Now.
All right, there you go. It's been fun today. We had John in here as a special guest
Yes.
talking about Helene, and of course that is going to be the big story in Florida for the next couple of days. He didn't mention that our weather looking really good as we head into the weekend
It's
on Friday and
nice.
Saturday and
I just
Sunday.
wish it was a tad bit cooler, just a smidge.
yeah.
Then I'd be all
I have
right.
to cut the grass. I need a little bit of a reprieve there. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Devin Walsh will be on this morning at 9 a.m. and noon, and then she'll be here on News 5 Now at 12:30.
That's right.
Be looking for her. We'll be back tomorrow, 4:30 in the morning, News 5 this morning, and then, of course, 8 o'clock.
Have a great
News 5
morning.
Now.
See
We'll
y'all
you then.
later.
Bye.